Hey there everybody, it's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Freebooters franchise here in year number 1. Last episode, rookie pitcher Arthur Mason got roughed up early and often against the hot corners, and he ended up taking a line drive to the chest that only enabled him to last 3+ innings in the start. We rallied late, but it was too little too late, and we fall 11-9 to the hot corners in game 1 of this series. Second game of this 2-game series, we'll see a debut for the Freebooters here, starting pitcher Hannah Hogswind. Hogswind was originally on the Buzzards organization to start the season. She made one start and was released by the team for a better pitching option. As such, we waited until this start came about, and we brought her on to replace veteran Lana Rhymes, who just wasn't hacking it in the 2 starts she had with us. Hogswind's record on the year is 0-1 with a 4.50 ERA and a 1.33 whip. She's got a tough matchup here as the hot corners have a very potent offense, as demonstrated yesterday with their 11 runs, and they've got their ace, Yolanda Cooper, on the hill. Cooper has no record, 7.71 ERA and a 2 flat whip. Here's the batting lineup for today's game. Brickhouse leads off once again in center field, followed by Pitts at first base, the rookie. Batting third is rookie catcher Alana Stiffbottom, back in the lineup after a game off. Batting fourth again is shortstop Guns Jackman. He's still locked in. Batting fifth is rookie DH Wixit Reddier. He had 2 homers last game. He is now locked in. Batting sixth and back in the starting lineup is right fielder rookie Dancer Velos. Batting seventh is rookie second baseman Sammy Graves. Hit his first career home run last episode. Batting eighth is third baseman Bat Hot Brown. And batting ninth is rookie left fielder Cash Basket, who also hit her first career home run last game as well. Can this offense lead us to victory this time? Well, the pitching needs to be there to start. Here we go. We're once again at home here to complete the 2-game series. It's the 3rd time we'll play the Hot Corners this season. It is the rubber match for the series, as Hot Corners won the 2nd game, 11-9, and we won the 1st game on opening day, 3-1 in 11 innings. Can we take advantage of the weak Hot Corners bullpen? Well, we got to get through their starter first, and it's a tough task to do. I mean, we did it on opening day against Cooper, but can we do it again? Let's find out. Especially now with our weakened offense. Weakened speed, well, our speed and defense were already weak, never mind, weakened starting and pitching and relief pitching. Here we go. Oh, their lineup seems to have jumbled around a bit. Okay, we'll take a look at it in greater detail here. Leading off for them is going to be Ramsey, Sportswood, and Holmes against Hogswind. Here's rookie center fielder Abraham Ramsey. He's still on fire, hitting .529 with 3 homers and 12 RBIs on the season. Here's a look at Hogswind numbers on the season. Hogswind comes in 0-1, 4.50 ERA with a 1.33 whip. She actually did make 2 starts. Okay, that's interesting. I thought she only made the 1. Okay. Gave up 6 earned runs in 12 innings, giving up 12 hits, 4 walks, gave up 3 home runs on those 12 hits, and she struck out 6 batters. Batting average against for Hogswind this season is a .267. Here's a look at the Hot Corners lineup. After Ramsey is first baseman Dirk Sportswood. Batting third is second shortstop Nora Holmes, who had 5 hits last game. She's locked in. Batting fourth is right fielder Bo Belter, a rookie. Batting fifth is rookie second baseman Jeb Jumps. Batting sixth is rookie catcher Hang Cooker, a new addition, recently signed in free agency to replace Stan Alive. Batting seventh is DH Stu Burko. Batting eighth and coming off the bench is left fielder rookie Julia Drumpf. And batting ninth is third baseman Bobby Bash. He is tense. Hogswind's set. Ramsey's ready. He's ready to kill the ball. Let's get it underway. First pitch from Hogswind's a cutter down and in. It stays inside. Ball 1. Fastball down and away. Hit. Ramsey flies it to right center field. Brickhouse calling for it. To his left, he'll make the catch, and that's the first out. Next up is first baseman Dirk Sportswood. He's hitting .326 with 2 homers and 4 RBIs on the season. First pitch fastball at the letters is a called strike. 0-1 as Hogswind gets ahead. Change it down and in. Hard ground up the third base line. Brown dives and cuts it off. He has to hurry to get Sportswood, though, and he makes it in time thanks to that improved arm he got last episode. 2 down, and that'll bring up rookie shortstop Nora Holmes, who had a 5-hit game last time out, hitting .292 with 3 homers and 9 RBIs. She ended up being a triple shy of the cycle. First pitch curveball down in the way is grounded to second right at Graves. Should be an easy play for him. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Hogswind in her debut in the Freebooters uniform. Bottom 1, Hot Corners go down 1-2-3. Brickhouse, Pitts, and Stiffbottom do up here against Cooper. Here's Brickhouse hitting .385 with 7 RBIs here at the top of the lineup. Had a 3-hit game last time out. Here's a look at Cooper's numbers on the season. Cooper has no record, a 7.71 ERA and a 2 WHIP. She's given up 12 earned runs in her 3 starts, throwing 14 innings, given up 23 hits, 5 walks, 3 home run balls. She's hit a batter, and she has struck out 11. Batting average against for the ace is .359. And one of those starts for Cooper came against us on opening day, and we roughed her up pretty good. I don't think she made it more than 6 innings. Here we go. Fastball above the letters, ball 1. Cutter in there for a strike at the knees, 1-1 to Brickhouse. Fastball up, line to second, diving his jumps to his left to make the catch. Great play. Now to bring up rookie first baseman Stump Pitts. He's hitting .357. No homers or RBIs so far. Cutter at the letters for a strike, 0-1. Pitts went 2 for 5 last game. Fastball up and away, misses, 1-1. Fastball down, line softly to center field. Ramsey charges, he slides, and he makes the catch. 2 down, nice play. Now to bring up the rookie catcher, Alana Stiffbottom. She was off last game to rest, hitting .353. No homers or RBIs yet for her either. Fastball up at the letters, taken high, ball 1. Fastball down and in for a strike, 1-1. Fastball up and in, one hopper to second, diving his jumps. It's off his glove into right field. It is an infield single for Stiffbottom as she beats it out. That 2-out single will keep the inning alive here for Jackman. Shortstop is locked in, hitting .475 with 2 homers and 13 RBIs on the season. Cutter up and away, caught the outside corner, 0-1 the count. Fastball down and in is fisted by Jackman to right field. This should be an easy play over there. Making the catch is Belter, and that's the 3rd out. Freebooters get the first hit of the game, but they do nothing with it. Top 2. Belter, Jumps, and Cooker. 3 rookies will face Hogswind. Here's rookie right fielder Bo Belter. He's hitting .269 with 2 homers and 7 RBIs on the season. He had a 2-run homer last game as well as a sacrifice fly RBI. I think he ended up going 1 for 4. Curveball away, outside, ball 1. Fastball down and in is low below the knees. 2-0 the count out of Belter. Change him up and in, called a strike as it floats in there, 2-1. Curveball down and away as low and outside, 3-1 count out of Belter. Cutter middle in is a called strike. It's a full count now. Hogswind fights back here to stay in the at-bat. Fastball up and in, hit pretty well by Belter as he gets under it, hits it deep to center. That's looking over the batter's eye. It is gone. Into the first row of the second deck. 3rd homer of the year for Bo Belter, and that is the first run of the game for either club. It's 1-0 Hot Corners. Hogswind doesn't throw very hard, so when that fastball's in the zone and it's up, they're going to kill it. Here is rookie second baseman Jeb Jumps. Left-handed hitter is hitting .333 on the season with 2 homers and 10 RBIs so far. First pitch curveball down and into Jumps is lined up the middle on the ground. It's going to be in the right center field for at least a base hit, possibly 2. Jumps runs pretty well, and he will get there easily with a sliding double. No outs here in the inning, and that'll bring up rookie catcher making her debut, Hang Cooker. She's actually a first baseman by trade, but she is playing her backup position of catcher today. First pitch curveball down in the way is a called strike. Oh, it actually floated down and in. That's a called strike anyway, 0-1. Next pitch is a cutter away. Line hard to second. Graves dives. He couldn't get there as he was holding the runner. Velos can't cut it off, and that'll be an extra base hit for Cooker. That'll be her first career hit in the league and also her first career RBI. It's quickly 2-0 Hot Corners here as they have 3 hits to start the inning. Now to bring up the DH, Stu Burko hitting .344 with 2 homers and 8 RBIs on the season as Hogswind is now tense. First pitch fastball left down the middle, and Burko jumps on it, hits it deep to center field. That is long gone into the second deck, second row. Bounces back into play. 3rd of the year for Burko, and that makes it a 4-0 game now as the Hot Corners are piling on here. I'll bring up rookie left fielder Julia Drumpf, hitting perfect on the season with 2 RBIs. How many at-bats has she had? I want to... One at bat, okay. Drove in 2 runs. Looks like it was a single. Then she was thrown out trying to steal second base. Okay. Good for her. First pitch from Hogswind's a fastball away. Hit pretty well by Drumpf as she hits it deep to right field. Velos calling for it near the wall. Looking up, leaping out of her reach. It's a home run. 3rd homer of the inning for the Hot Corners. Back-to-back shots here for them as the rookie Drumpf has her first career home run. It is now a 5-0 game. Got to bring up Bash, 9-hitter. Third baseman is Tense, hitting .250 with a homer and 6 RBIs. And Hogswind is now rattled after giving up her third home run here in 5 batters this inning. Oy vey. First pitch curveball away is called strike the letters, 0-1. Fastball down at the knees, hard grounder at the middle, diving is Graves, he can't get there. It's a base hit for Bash, and that'll keep the inning alive here, as that is 6 consecutive hits here for the Hot Corners to start the inning. 3 of them have been home runs. Gonna bring the rookie Ramsey back up, he's 0 for 1. Flew out to center field his first time up. First pitch cutter middle in is inside from Hogsman, ball 1. Curveball down and away, just low in the dirt, 2-0. Fastball up and away is high, 3-0 as Ramsey is comfortably in the driver's seat here. Cutter down and in, called a strike as it floats in there, 3-1. Change it down and away, in the dirt, ball 4, and Hogsman walks her first batter as Ramsey's on. 2 down, 2 on and none down still for Sportswood. He's 0 for 1, grounded out, and a nice diving stop at third base by Brown in the first inning. First pitch changeup up and in is a called strike, so it floats in there for 0-1 count. Cutter way outside as that is nowhere near the zone, 1-1. Fastball down and in, line to left field, base hit as it's past the diving Jackman into left. Base is now loaded as that is the 8th consecutive hit for the Hot Corners here, and that'll bring up Nora Holmes. Shortstop line, she line out? Grounded out to second base her first time up, that's right. She is 0-1, but she's still locked in and looking to put a big hurting on Hogswind, as if there wasn't a big enough one already put on her this inning. Curveball down in the way, and the first pitch is a called strike on the check swing. Change up and in, check swing again, it's called another strike, quickly 0-2. Fastball down and in the dirt, blocked by stiff bottom though to keep the runner at third. 1-2 the count now. Cutter down and away, well, down and in, it's low, 2-2. Hogswood missing all their spots here. Change up in there away, line to right field. Velos charges, makes the catch easily. 1 down, runners have to hold. Velos has a pretty good arm. Base is still loaded for Belter. He started the inning off with a solo home run, which was his 3rd of the season and 2nd in this 2-game series. The first one he hit, obviously, yesterday was a 2-run shot. First pitch from Hogsman's a fastball down in the way, fouled back by Belter as he's late on it, 0-1. Cutter away, called a strike the letters, quickly 0-2. Curveball down and in, grounded in the hole to short. Jackman has no play, he has to go to first. Retires Belter, but the fielder's choice scores another run. It's now 6-0 Hot Corners on the RBI. Second RBI of the inning for Belter, now to bring up jumps. He had a double his last time up, and then he scored on the 2-run homer by Stu Burko. Was it Burko? Hold on. No, it was Cooker scored him, and then Burko hit a home run. Okay. All right, now I remember. I should remember. It was just earlier this inning. Anyway, not the point. Change it down in the way in the first pitch. Lined up the middle, base hit for jumps. That'll score at least 1. Second runner's coming around. Here's the throw in. Cut off by Pitts, and that'll hold jumps to a single. 7-0 Hot Corners now. Now to bring up Cooker, RBI double her first time up. It was her first career hit in her first career at bat. In her first career start. First pitch curveball middle in is inside as it floats from Hogsman, ball 1. Fastball down at the knees, grounded softly to second. Graves goes to first, and that finally ends the inning. But the Hot Corners strike for 8 hits, 1 walk, 3 home run balls, and they score 7 runs. Well, so much for staying in this game. Bottom 2, Reddier, Velos, and Graves due up here against Cooper. Here's Wicks at Reddier. Rookie DH had 2 homers last game. He's now hitting .500 on the season with 3 homers, 9 RBIs. He's also locked in. Fastball below the knees from Cooper, ball 1. Cutter outside, 2-0 the count. Fastball down, fouled off as Reddier's late, 2-1. Slider, oh, yeah, that was the slider, just outside, 3-1 the count. Cutter down the middle, Reddier goes with it and drives it to the right center gap. That's going to get all the way to the wall out there as Ramsey runs it down. It'll be a leadoff double here for Reddier. That's his first hit of the game. Now to bring up Velos, rookie right fielder, back in the lineup today after being a pinch hitter last game, which she singled and then scored a run. She's hitting .235 on the season now. Change it down in the way, lined up the left field line, out of the diving Bash's reach, but it is a foul ball. 0-1. Change up away, grounded to third. Bash looks the runner back, throws to first, gets the out, but Reddier moves up to third after the throw. Runner at third now for Graves with one down in the inning. Graves hit his first career home run last time out. He's hitting .385 now with 1 homer and 1 RBI. Fastball in there at the letters. I should have swung at that. 0-1. Change up away. 1 hopper to second. Jumps goes to first. That's an RBI ground out for Graves. It's now 7-1. We're on the board. Yes. Next up is third baseman Bad Hop Brown. 8 hitters hitting .313 with no homers and 3 RBIs on the season. He drove in 2 last game on a sac fly and a single. Slider down and in, line to center field. Base hit for Brown as he keeps the inning alive here for the Freebooters. We're going to need to string a lot of hits together here. And I'll bring up rookie left fielder Cash Basquette. Hit a 2-run homer her last time out, which was her first career home run in the league. She's hitting .438 with a homer and 3 RBIs, and she has both of her left-handed traits active here against Cooper. Again, she come through with a nice hit. Let's see. Fastball away for a called strike, 0-1. Outside heater misses, 1-1. Fastball up and away, swung late, 1-2 the count. Fastball away, fouled off as she stays alive. Good diving stop by Sportswood, even if it was a foul ball. 1-2. Chased it high, Basquette down swinging, and that ends the inning. Freebooters over on the board thanks to an RBI ground out by Graves. 7-1 is the score to the third. Burko, Drumpf, and Bash due up here against Hogswind. Here's Stu Burko. He had a 2-run homer in the last inning. Let's see what he does in this at bat. I believe he crushed it down in the way fastball, so let's go with an up and in cut fastball. It's inside anyway, 1-0. Change it down and in, check swing for a strike, 1-1. Fastball down in the way, dribbled softly to second on the ground. Graves bare hands and fires the first, 1 down. Next up is rookie outfielder Julia Drumpf. The left fielder hit a solo home run back-to-back with Burko last inning. It was her first of her career. She was 1 for 1. First pitch curveball up and away is a called strike, 0-1. Fastball inside, check swing at the letters, 0-2. Cutter down and away, outside and low, 1-2. Change it down and in, low, 2-2. Fastball inside, popped up in front of the plate, stiff bottom calling for it. On the plate, makes the catch, 2 down. And Hogsman's back to tense. Here's Bash. Single was last time up, and I believe he scored a run. Fastball down and in is low, 1-0. Curveball down and away, called a strike at the knees, 1-1. Change up middle in, just inside as it floats, 2-1. Cutter up and away, check swing for a strike, 2-2 the count now. Curveball down and away, hard look rounder to the right side, and that's going to be another base hit for Bash. Delos gets it in, but it's late. It's 2 for 2 day for Bash, and Hogsman's back to locked, rattled, whatever she's in. Here's Ramsey, walked his last time up. He's also flown out today. Change it down and in on the first pitch. It's ripped fouls. Ramsey's out in front of it, 0-1. Cutter up and away. Popped up, shallow right center field. Brickhouse over. Calling for it. Makes the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 hit given up by the hot corners, given up to the hot corners, but it's stranded by Hogsman, who actually gets out of an inning. Bottom 3, Brickhouse, Pitts, and Stiff Bottom due up here against Cooper. Here's Stockton Brickhouse, 0 for 1 today. Cutter up and away, outside, 1-0. Fastball caught the outside corner up and away, 1-1. Cutter up and away, caught the zone again, 1-2. Change it down, pulled fouls, Brickhouse stays alive, 1-2. Fastball down and in, Brickhouse lines it to left center field shallow. Ramsey charges and makes the catch though easily, 1 down. Brings up Stump Pitts, he lined out softly to right center field his first time up, he's 0 for 1. Cutter inside, caught the corner, 0-1. Fastball down at the knees, Pitts drives that deep to center field, left of the batter's eye, it is gone. into the first row of the second deck and back in play. First career home run for rookie Stump Pitts. That makes it a 7-2 game as we're slowly but surely clawing our way back in at a snail's pace. Got to bring up Stiff Bottom, the rookie catcher, 1 for 1 today. Singled in the first inning and was stranded at first base. First pitch from Cooper's up and away with the heater. Outside, 1-1, 1-0, whatever. Fastball down and in for a strike, 1-1. Hold on, guys, I got to sneeze. Bless me. 1-1 the count. Fastball up and in for a strike, 1-2. Slider down, line to right center field. That could be a gapper, and that is a gapper as it gets by both fielders to the wall in right center. Stiff Bottom in with a double. She's now 2 for 2 today. Brings up the shortstop Jackman. He's 0 for 1 today with a ground out. He does, however, have RBI man now. See if he can use that to his advantage. Cutter at the knees for a strike. 0-1 as Cooper gets ahead. Fastball at the knees. Jackman drives that fastball deep to right field. It is gone. Under the second deck. It's a 2-run homer for Jackman, his 3rd of the season, and that makes it a 7-4 game as that's our 3rd run this inning. Now to bring out Wixit Ready, a rookie doubled his first time up and then scored a run in the second inning on an RBI ground out. Fastball inside, fisted to center field shallow. Ramsey charging, he's got the speed, 2 down. Next up is Velos, 0 for 1 today. Grounded out the third baser first time up. Slider away, line to first, right at Sportswood though, and that ends the inning. But the Freebooters get 3 runs back on a 2-run shot by Jackman and I think it was a solo home run by rookie Stump Pitts, his first of his career. Top 4. It's now a 3-run game. Sportswood, Holmes, and Belter due up here against Hogsman. Here's Sportswood, 1 for 2 today with a single. First pitch fastball down and in. Line to second, right at Graves. 1 down. Next up is Holmes, 0 for 2 day for her so far. First pitch curveball down and away. Grounded hard to first, right at Pitts. He'll make the play himself. 2 down. 2 pitches, 2 outs for Hogsman. Here's Belter. 2-run homer today. He's 1 for 2. First pitch cutter up and in. Drifts too far inside. Ball 1. Fastball down and away is low. 2-0. Curveball down and in. Line to center field by Belter. Brickhouse giving chase. Makes the catch, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Hogsman. Bottom 4. 7-4 the score. Graves, Brown, and Basquette due up here against Cooper. Here's Graves. RBI ground out his last time up. He's 0 for 1 today. Was the second RBI of his young career. Fastball, changeup inside from Cooper, misses. Ball 1. She's still tense after the 3 runs last inning. Slider middle of the plate, line to center field, left center to be exact, but Ramsey makes a catch to his right. 1 down. Got to bring up Brown. He's 1 for 1 today with a single. Changeup middle of the plate, line to first. Sportswood makes the easy catch. 2 down. Brings up Basquette. Chased the fastball higher last time up. She's 0 for 1 today. Struck out. She's so far the only batter to strike out today against Cooper. Cutter away for a strike. 0-1. Fastball's up and away just outside. 1-1. Outside heater misses. 2-1. Chased it in the dirt. Basquette has a lot of trouble laying off stuff out of the zone. 2-2. Slider middle of the plate. Basquette turns on it. Drives it deep to left center field. Giving chases Ramsey to the wall. He leaps. It's gone. Back-to-back games with home runs for Basquette. Her second of her career, and that's a solo shot. 7-5 the score now as the Freebooters pull within 2. Hell, I didn't think we'd come back this close. Here's Brickhouse. He's 0 for 2 today. Center fielder looking to keep the inning alive here. Fastball up and in for a strike. 0-1. Fastball outside, misses. 1-1. And after the hurting we put on their bullpen yesterday, we drained Hayes of stamina. We drained Broseph of stamina. Everbright had lost some stamina as well. He wasn't fully rested. The only person we didn't face yesterday was their closer, Jones, and they can't bring him in before the 8th without a mojo penalty. They're in trouble. They need Cooper to eat some innings and fast. 1-1 the count to Brickhouse. Check swing on the slider inside. 2-1. Fastball up and in, line to center field. Ramsey giving chase, gets there at his shoe tops and makes the catch. That ends the inning, but the Freebooters tack on another solo home run by Basquet. It's 7-5 to the 5th. Jumps, Cooker, and Burko due up here against Hogswind. Here's Jumps, 2 for 2 day for the rookie so far. He's doubled and singled. He's also driven in a run on that single. First pitch fastball middle in is just inside, ball 1. Change up at the knees, check swing low, 2-0. Curveball up and away, check swing as it floats in there, 2-1 as he couldn't commit on that. Fastball down in the way, hard grounder to short, Jackman to his left to stop it, he'll fire, 1 down. That'll bring up Cooker, 1 for 2 today for the rookie catcher. Doubled in a run earlier in the game. Curveball down in the way, check swing for a strike, 0-1. Fastball up and in. Called a strike. She sat on it. She knew it was coming and didn't swing anyway. 0-2. Change it down and in. Way inside as almost kneecaps her. 1-2 the count. Cut her up and away. Check swing called strike 3. First punch out of the day for Hogswind. 2 down in the inning. Now to bring up Burko. 1 for 2 day. He hit a 2-run homer. Fastball down in the way. Outside. Missing for Burko. 1-0. Curveball middle in, floats in there for a strike, 1-1. Cutter down and in, inside, 2-1. Fastball middle of the way, outside, 3-1. Ball down in the way, dribbled softly on the ground to second. Graves bare hands and fires. That's a 1-2-3 inning for Hogswind, her 3rd today out of 5 innings pitched. Bottom 5, 7-5 still the score. Pitts, Stiff Bottom, and Jackman due up here against Cooper. Here's Stump Pitts, solo home run his last time up, first of his career, and also his first career RBI. 1 for 2 day for him. Cooper still tense. Changeup floats in there on the outside corner, 0-1. Fastball up and in is fisted by Pitts to center field. He got under it. Easy play for Ramsey, 1 down. Next up is Stiff Bottom, 2 for 2 day. She doubled her last time up. She's also singled today. Fastball up above the letters, ball 1. Slider stays outside from Cooper, 2-0 the count. Fastball up, line to center field, but it's right at Ramsey, 2 down. They'll bring up Jackman, 2-run homer his last time at the plate. He is 1 for 2 today. Fastball up and away is high, 1-0. Change it down and in, line to left center field. That's on the ground and through. Ramsey cuts it off, though, and that'll hold Jackman to just a single. He's 2 for 3. It does, however, keep the inning alive for rookie for DH Wicks at Red Ear. Doubled his first time up. He's 1 for 2 today. He's also flown out. Fastball up and away for a strike, 0-1. Slider inside, turned on and hit pretty well, deep to left center field. I don't think it has the carry on it, as Ramsey runs it down on the warning track to prove me right. 1 hit for the Freebooters, but they do nothing with it. Top 6, Drumpf, Bash, and Ramsey due up here. Hogsman sitting on 70 pitches is entering the danger zone, in my opinion. There's Drumpf, 1 for 2 day with a solo home run. First pitch fastball up and away is a called strike, 0-1. Cutter middle away, line to right field, leaping his Pitts, he can't get there. Bayless is there for it. She'll come up throwing for first, but it's late as Drumpf has the 10th hit of the day for the Hot Corners. That'll bring up Bobby Bash, the third baseman's 2 for 2 today with 2 singles. Last batter that Hogswind will face today. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. First pitch curveball down and in is low in the dirt, 1-0. Change it down and away, low, 2-0. Cutter middle of the plate, caught a strike as he didn't swing, thank God, 2-1. Fastball down and away, fouled off to the right side, 2-2 count to Bash. Curveball middle in, swung through it, strike 3. What a hack and a miss. Second punch out for Hogsman today. 1 down, and here's Ramsey, 0 for 2 today with a walk. I think we're not gonna push our luck here with Hogsman. She's done after 5 1/3 innings. She's given up 7 runs, 10 hits, 1 walk, struck out 2. Honestly, did all right after that bad inning. She really shut them down in the other 4 1/3 innings she pitched. I'm still impressed. I look forward to using her more. Coming into pitch is going to be right-handed specialist Grace Lupinovich. There's Lupinovich's numbers on the year. She is 1-0 with a 6.35 ERA, a 4 earned runs given up in 5 2/3 innings pitched. She's made 5 appearances on the season with a 2.29 WHIP. She's given up 13 hits, 1 of them a home run, and she struck out 6 batters. Batting average against is .433. Not great numbers, but Lupinovich has good stats. If we can just stop being overconfident with her pitches and stop being predictable, she will shut down guys faster than you can say Mississippi. Here we go. Specialist versus Ramsey. That's kind of why I brought her in as well, because I want to see if the specialist can slow him down. First pitch curveball down and away. Outside, ball 1. Fastball inside, misses, 2-0. Cutter down at the knees, called a strike, 2-1. Change up and in, inside, 3-1. Fastball up and away. Sky ball by Ramsey to right field. Going back forward, Velos near the warning track. Makes the catch, 2 down. Brings up Sportswood. He's 1 for 3 today with a single. Cutter middle away is called a strike at the knees, 0-1. Curveball up and in, floats in there for a strike, 0-2 the count from Lupinovich. Fastball down and in, lined up the middle, base hit first, Sportswood, 2 for 4 day for him now. Brickhouse comes up throwing, and that holds the runner to second. 2 on and 2 down now for the 3-hitter, Nora Holmes, who's 0 for 3. First pitch change up down and in, called a ball below the knees, 1-0. Fastball down and away, fouled off, 1-1. Cutter middle away, fouled off by Holmes to the right side, out of play, 1-2 the count now. Curveball up and in, called strike 3 as it floats in there. First punch out for Lupinovich, and that shuts the side down. Lupinovich comes on to get the last 2 outs of the inning to relieve Hogsman and keep it a 2-run game. Bottom 6, Velos, Graves, and Brown due up here against Cooper. Here's Velos, rookie's 0 for 2 today. Cooper staying out there. Fastball at the letters for a called strike, 0-1. Fastball down and then his fist to the right field. Shallow, in on it. Belter, he slides, he can't catch it. He does knock it down, though. It's a base hit for Velos. She's 1 for 3. Leadoff woman on here. Brings the tying run to the plate, and Graves. 0 for 2 day for Graves. He's flown out and hit an RBI ground out today. Runner goes on the first pitch. It's fastball down and in. Throw down is going to be late, as it's a stolen base for Velos. Her second attempt of the season. She's now 2 for 2. Stolen both of them in the last 2 games. 1-0 pitch to Graves. Change up inside, misses, 2-0 count. Fastball up and in, line to left center field. That's going to drop for a base hit, and Velos is going to score easily from second as Ramsey throw comes into second. Second RBI of the day for Graves. It's now a 7-6 game. That brings up the go-ahead run, and third baseman Bad Hop Brown, who's 1 for 2 with a single. Cooper staying out there. Runner goes on the first pitch. Cutter up and away is called a strike. Throw down is late. It's a stolen base for Graves. I believe that's his first attempt of the season. It is. He's now 1 for 1. He's in scoring position for Brown with an 0-1 count. Change away, pulled in the hole between third and short. It's a base hit as he gets past both diving infielders. Graves hangs on at third, though, and runners are at the corners now with none down. Tying go-ahead runs on base for rookie left fielder Cash Basquette. Basquette hit a solo home run last time up, and she's hit a 2-run homer last game. And Cooper staying out there, so this is a big time to capitalize. Fastball up and in just late as Basquette read it, but read it late, 0-1. Check swing, good hold. Cutters inside, 1-1. Slider hangs, line to first. Diving is Sportswood, it's off his glove, and that's ricocheting into right field. Brown on his horse, he'll get the second. It's an RBI infield single for Basquette. It's tied at 7. The Freebooters have come back all the way. Here's Brickhouse, 0 for 3 day. 2 on, still nobody out. Cooper working herself into trouble now. Change up outside, ball 1. Lupinovich now the pitcher record for us. Basquette, Hogsman will get a no decision. Fastball up and in, misses, 2-0 count to Brickhouse. Change up is up and in for a called strike, 2-1. Slider outside, 3-1 to Brickhouse. Low ball 4, cutter misses. Brickhouse works the walk and the bases are loaded. Still nobody out for Pitts. The rookie's 1 for 3 today with a solo home run, first of his career, also his first career RBI. Cooper staying out there to face the lefty. Infield is in, looking to cut the runner off at the plate and start the double play ball. Cutter in there for a strike, 0-1. Fastball up, line softly to left field. That's going to be a base hit. It's a dump hit for Pitts. 1 run will score. Station to station baseball. Freebooters have the lead. It's 8-7. We've done it. First lead of the day for us. Now I bring up Stiff Bottom, 2 for 3 days, double and a single. And Cooper is finally done as she leaves rattled. No outs recorded in the 6th inning. She goes 5+ innings. Everbright coming in the left-hander. Cooper goes 5+ innings, gives up 8 earned runs. All the runners on base are her responsibility. She gave up 13 hits, walked, I think, 2 batters. Struck out, I believe, 1. Have a look at Everbright's numbers here on the season. We saw him last game. He got the last 2 outs. Secured the win, but he didn't get a save because he didn't pitch the full 9th inning. No record, a 3.14 ERA with an 0.84 whip. 5 earned runs given up. He's thrown in 10 games. This is his 11th out of 13 possible appearances. He's recorded 1 save. He has 14 1/3 innings pitched with 11 hits given up. 8 strikeouts recorded with 1 walk surrendered and 2 home run balls, one of which gave up last game to Graves on a hanging curve. 208 batting average against Forever Bright on the season. So he's having a good year, but he did give up a run last time out. So let's see if we can capitalize on it here. Maybe he'll hang a pitch here to Stiff Bottom. Rookie looking for her first career RBI still. Bases loaded, no outs. Perfect time to do it. Max pressure as well. This makes or breaks players as a screwball's in there down the middle, 0-1. Curveball up and in is a called strike. Everbright quickly ahead, 0-2. Screwball down and in is skied to left field. That'll drop for a base hit, and that'll score 1. Here comes the second runner as they ran through the stop sign. It's a 2-run single for Stiff Bottom. Her first 2 career RBIs in the league is now 10-7 Freebooters. Both of those runs are charged to Cooper. That'll bring up Jackman. 2 for 3 day. He's homered and singled, driven in 2 runs on a homer, and he's got RBI man active again. Last time he had that, he put a ball in the second row in right field. Let's see what happens. Swung late at a high heater. Oh, that was the pitch. 0-1. Screwball up and away is high and away. 1-1. Fastball down the middle. Lined up the middle. Off it jumps his glove. It's going to be into center field for a base hit. Bases will be loaded. He knocked it down enough to kill the vibe. Still nobody out. Reddy are up next. 1 for 3 day with a double. He's locked in. Bases loaded for the rookie. Can we break it open? Fastball up and in misses. 1-0. Curveball down. Fouled off. 1-1. Screwball, middle of the plate. Driven deep to center field. Reddier got a good piece, but it's going to die in front of the warning track. First 2 runners will tag. It's a sacrifice fly. 11-7 now, as that run is also charged to Cooper. Everything from here on out is charged to Everbright. There's Velos. 1 for 3 day for the rookie. I believe she started this inning. Swung late at a high heater, 0-1. Everbright now tense as that fastball's up and away, 1-1. Check swing high on the heater, 1-2. Curveball outside, down and away. Bash fields it cleanly, flips the second one, jumps to first. Just late, it's a fielder's choice and an RBI. 12-7 now the score. That'll bring up Graves, 1 for 3 day. He's singled, driving in a run. He's also RBI ground out as well. He's also flown out. Graves homered off Everbright yesterday as he takes a fastball up and away for a called strike, 0-1. Fastball up and away high this time, 1-1. Hanging curveball driven deep to right center field. Graves got a piece of it, but it's not deep enough. Ramsey runs it down in the gap to end the inning, but the Freebooters push across 7 runs. We match what the Hot Corners did in the second inning. Most of them, 6 of them charged to Cooper. 1 of them to Everbright. 12-7 the scores. We have a 5-run lead. Top 7. Belter, Jumps, and Cooker face Lupinovich. Here's Belter, 1 for 3 day. He had a 2-run homer earlier. First pitch cutter inside. Fouled back. 0-1. Change it down and away. Called a strike. Quickly 0-2. Fastball up and away. Outside. Check swing. Good eye there from Belter. 1-2. Curveball down and in, fouled off as Belter stays alive as he's early on it, 1-2. Cutter down and away, fouled off again. Still 1-2. Change up and in, high, 2-2. Fastball down and in, lined up the middle, base hit for Belter. He'll lead off the inning with the single. Be on at first here with none down. Brings up jumps, 2 for 3 day with a double, single, and an RBI. First pitch curveball down and in, called a strike at the knees, 0-1. Fastball up and away, fouled off, 0-2. Change it down and away, pulled up the first base line, just foul. Pitts cuts it off on the dive, but it's just out of play, 0-2. Cutter up and in, popped up behind the plate as Jumps chased it. Stiff bottom back near the screen, watches it hit off the screen, still 0-2. Fastball down below the knees, dribbled back to the mound. Lupinovich fires to second. In time for the first out, it's fielder's choice. Got to bring a Cooker, 1 for 3 day with a double and an RBI. Curveball down at the knees on the first pitch is a called strike, 0-1. Change it down and in, lined up the middle. Jackman dives unnecessarily as it's in the gap anyway, and Brickhouse can't get there. That's going to be extra bases. Cooker has her second double today, and it's about to be her second RBI as that run's going to score all the way from first. 12-8 the score. There's Burko, 1 for 3 day. He's hit a 2-run homer. First pitch fastball up and in is a called strike, 0-1. Curveball down in the way, line to third, right at Brown, 2 down. Got to bring up Drumpf. Rookie's 2 for 3 today with a solo home run and a single. Cutter up and away, and the first pitch is high, 1-0. Fastball down and in, called a strike, 1-1. Change up middle in, check swing for a strike, 1-2. Curveball down in the way, in the dirt, 2-2. Fastball middle in, check swing called strike 3. Punch out for Lupinovich to get through the inning. 1 run scores for the Hot Corners, but we hold them off. 12-8 the score. Bottom 7, Brown, Basquette, and Brickhouse due up here against Everbright. Here's Brown, 2 for 3 days so far with 2 singles. Fastball up, swung late, 0-1. Screwball low, 1-1. Screwball down and in, skied by Brown to left center field. Hit pretty well, but not deep enough. Drumpf over there to make the catch in the gap, 1 down. Brings up Basquette. Rookie had a solo home run earlier in the game, and then she singled in a run her last at bat. She's 2 for 3. Still facing a lefty, so her traits are still active. Fastball away misses, 1-0. Fastball up, line to left center, right at Holmes though, 2 down. Got to bring up Brickhouse, 0 for 3 day with a walk his last time up to load the bases. Chased it in the dirt, right back to Everbright. It's a 1-2-3 inning for him. To the 8th, it's still a 4-run game, 12-8 the score. Bash, Ramsey, and Sportswood due up here. Lupinovich done after an inning and 2/3. She is on hook for the win, so good pitching for her. Only gave up 3 hits and 1 run, 2 strikeouts recorded. Bash will lead off. He's 2 for 3 today in the 9 hole. Coming in to pitch. It's a 4-run game. I'm going to have to go with my gut here, and we're going to go with our best man out of the pen, Steamboat Wissell. Wissell, the 41-year-old, regressed a little bit last time out, so he's down to an A-, lost some accuracy, but he's still a formidable pitcher. No record on the year with a 2.45 ERA, 2 earned runs given up with an 0.95 whip. In his 5 appearances, he's recorded 3 saves, gone 7 1/3 innings, given up 7 hits, striking out 6. His batting average against is .250, best out of the bullpen. First pitch to Bass is a fastball down in the way, fouled off, 0-1. Curveball middle in, swung through it, 0-2. Came in active for Wissell, 2-seamer up and in is high, 1-2. Fastball up and away, fouled off as it breaks Bash's bat. 1-2 the count. Curveball down in the way, called strike 3 at the knees. First punch out for Wissell, 1 down. Brings up Ramsey, rookie's 0 for 3 today with a walk. Still on fire despite all of that. First pitch 2-seamer down and in, fouled off, 0-1. Fastball down in the way is low, 1-1. Curveball up and in is high and inside, 2-1. Fastball down and in, called a strike at the knees, 2-2. 2-seamer up and away, outside, ball 3, just missing, full count. Curveball up and in, swung through it, strike 3, back-to-back punch-outs for Wissell, 2 down. Brings up Sportswood, 2 for 4 day with 2 singles. Fastball down in the way, line softly to first, Pitts there and makes the catch. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Wissell in the 8th. Bottom 8, 12-8 the score still. Pitts, stiff bottom, and Jackman due up here against Everbright. Here's Pitts, Rookie had a RBI single his last time up. He's also hit a solo home run today. He's 2 for 4. Chased the fastball above the letters, right to Bash on a hop. 1 down. Brings up stiff bottom. Rookie's 3 for 4 today. Singled in 2 runs her last time up. Her first 2 career RBIs in the league. She's had a 3 for 4 day today. First pitch screwball inside, misses, ball 1. Fastball away, line to right field softly, in on it Belter, easy catch, 2 down. Brings up Jackman, 3 for 4 day, homer, 2 singles and 2 RBIs so far. Fastball inside, misses, ball 1. Fastball up and in, misses, 2-0. Curveball middle in, pulled foul, 2-1. Screwball away, sky ball to right center field shallow, in on it Belter, he'll call off Ramsey. 1-2-3 inning for Everbright again in the 8th. To the 9th, it's still a 4-run game. Freebooters looking to secure the win. 12-8 the score. Holmes, Belter, and Jumps, middle of the lineup, face Wissell. Here's Holmes, 0 for 4 today. First two-seamer up and in, misses inside, 1-0. Wissell now locked in. Fastball down in the way, outside, 2-0. Two-seamer down and in, called a strike, 2-1. Curveball up and away, pulled foul by Holmes, 2-2. Fastball up and in, line to right center field, that's going to be a gapper. And that'll give Holmes extra bases here. Brickhouse fields it off the wall, but it's going to be a leadoff double here for Holmes. She's on at second. Now to bring up Belter, 2 for 4 day with a homer, single, and 2 RBIs. Wissell no longer locked in as that was the first hit he's given up today. First pitch curveball down and in, lined at the middle, past Wissell, that's going to be a base hit in the center. Brickhouse comes up throwing for the plate as Holmes is going to try to score. Here's the throw, in time to nail her, 1 down, although Belter moves up to second on the throw. It's a double. That'll bring up Jumps, 2 for 4 day, double, single, and an RBI. First pitch two-seamer up and away is outside, 1-0. Fastball down and in is low, 2-0. Two-seamer down and the way, low, 3-0. Fastball up and in, called a strike, 3-1. Curveball down and the way, called a strike, the knees, full count. Two-seamer down and in, hard grounder up the middle, that's going to be a base hit in the right center. Brickhouse comes up throwing again, but this time it's going to be cut as that run scores. It's 12-9 as it's an RBI single for Jumps. I bring up Cooker, 2 for 4 day with 2 doubles and 2 RBIs. 1 RBI in each double for Cooker. Curveball down and the way on the first pitch is a called strike, 0-1. Curveball up and in, high, inside, 1-1. Fastball down and in, line to first, past the diving, hits his glove into right field. It's a base hit. 2 on and 1 down now for Wissell, and here's Burko, 1 for 4 day today. He's hit a 2-run homer. First pitch two-seamer down and then is low, 1-0. Fastball down in the way is outside, 2-0. Curveball up and in, check swing for a strike, 2-1. Fastball down at the knees, check swing, 2-2. Two-seamer up and away, outside, 3-2. Curveball away, called a strike. Another punch out for Wissell. Third of the outing, and that's 2 down for Drumpf. She's the last chance for the Hot Corners. 2 for 4 day, homer, single, and an RBI. She is the tying run right now. First pitch fastball at the knees. Line to right center field, hit pretty well. Brickhouse giving chase. He's under it. He'll make the catch in front of the warning track. And the Freebooters complete the rally to come back down from a 7-run deficit to win by 3. 12-9, your final, as we win the rubber match against the Hot Corners this season. 21 combined runs today for both clubs, as well as 32 combined hits. A very good outing for the offenses once again. Hot Corners jumped out early, 7-0 lead. We chipped away, broke it open in the 7th, and held on from there. Looking at the box scores for the offenses, Ramsey goes from having almost 5 hits last game to 0 this time out. Belter had a good day, 3 for 5. He had the 2-run homer. 3 for 5 day for Jumps. He drove in 2 himself. Cooker, the rookie, in her first game, 3 for 5 day. She doubled in 2 runs. Burko had a 2-run homer. Drumpf had a solo home run, first of her career. She's 2 for 5 day as well. And Bash was 2 for 4 at the bottom of the lineup. And then on our side, Brickhouse was the only person in our lineup that went hitless. Ironic, both leadoff men were hitless, and they both had 4 at-bats with 1 walk, and they each scored a run. Very, very freaky. Anyway, hits 2 for 5 day, first career home run for Stumpy. He had 2 RBIs as well today. Stiff Bottom, 3 for 5 day, gets her first 2 career RBIs of her on a single. Jackman, another 3 for 5 day, drops another home run, his third 2 RBI day for him. Redier drives in a run, Velos drove in a run, Graves drove in 2 runs today, and Basquette had another home run, her second in as many games. She had a 2 RBI day. Pitching lines, Cooper only goes 5+ innings, giving up 13 hits, 11 runs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, 3 home run balls surrendered. She falls to 0-1 on the year, suffering her first loss. And that was her final start of the season, actually, I believe. So, yikes, you had a bad day. Everbright, 3 innings out of the pen, 2 hits given up with 1 earned run. Very good outing. On our side, Hogswin goes 5 1/3 innings in her debut for us, gives up 10 hits, 7 earned runs, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts, 3 home run balls surrendered, but she gets a no decision because our offense rallied. Lupinovich gets the win out of the pen, her second of her career. She has a 1 2/3 innings pitch with 3 hits, 1 earned run surrendered with 2 strikeouts. She improves to 2-0 on the season, and Wissell throws the last 2 innings out of the pen. 4 hits, 1 earned run, 3 strikeouts recorded. He does not get a save, he gets a hold. And Belter is your player of the game. He was a triple shy of the cycle, I now see that. 2 RBI day, scored twice as well. Jackman, 3 for 5 day, homer and 2 RBIs. And then Cooker is the runner, 3rd place finisher. 2 doubles, single, 2 RBIs, and a run scored. Very, very good game. I'm very proud of the way we hit. We managed to show up and rally this time to overtake it. It was a very, very well played game. I'm very happy with how we did. And with that, we are back at 500 again. We are at 6-6 here, 3/4 of the way through the season. We have a chance to catch up here in the division race. We're now only 3.5 games out of first. Moonstar's taking on the Sandcats here. Sandcats rally to win 5-4. Good outing for them. And Buzzards taking on the Overdogs here. They win 5-0. Another shutout as they take sole possession of first place in that division. We're now only 3.5 out with 4 games left to play. We're still in this hunt. Let's get it. Next time out, we're going to face the 2nd place Moose Club. I believe this is the final time we play them this season. It is, so we only play them twice. Then we'll play the Herbivores one more time, and we'll finish the season off with a doubleheader against the Wild Pigs. Okay. This is also our final road game here of the season against the Moose. Looking at the starting pitchers, it'll be our ace, Winnie Noel, versus their ace, Rhiannon Cannon. Noel is locked in with a 1-1 ERA, 1-1 record, Jesus. 2.45 ERA with a 1.18 whip. She did throw a complete game shutout her last time out. And on the other side, Moose are sending out Cannon, who's 1-0 with an 8.10 ERA and a 2.25 whip. Looking around the league, some moves were made. Pomp Ducci, our former first baseman, signed to replace Vinny Vortex on the Crocodons. Wildload signed veteran starter Shrewd Wishwash, replacing Jerry Rawner, so that is an upgrade even though they're equivocally the same age. Nemesis signed Olaf Bierson, replacing Amy Zoner, the former Wildloads outfielder. Jessica Ross, the rookie reliever, is signed to the Buzzards, replacing Meat Commonly. And that's it, okay. Alright. Look at these development options here. So Jackman's does stick around, but he doesn't need it again, so I'm going to let it expire. This one for Noel is a dumb one. It's way too high of a chance to get K'd, and it's way too expensive, so that's a pass. This is a pass for Wissell as well. He's 41. There's no guarantee he's going to be here next season, so I'm going to let that go. This one for Backstop will be here next time out. It's a nice one to give him. He is a catcher, though, so do I really want our catchers to run fast? Not particularly, so I'll keep that in mind. This one for Stiff Bottom is a pretty good chance to get RBI dud. I'm going to let that go, even though it would improve her contact and speed. It would hurt her fielding, which I do need to improve on her, so that's going to be a pass. That's a pass. That's a pass. That's a pass. These two, I like this one. This one's alright. So we're just going to buy this one, cheap one for Fordo here, and then we'll wait till next time out to see what else is available. So Fordo's going to get the +1 speed, and he's going to get the 3 fielding, which is fine because his fielding is already an 87, so he's up to a 90 in that category now. And he's up to a C- overall. Yay! Alright, still can't hit though, so you're not going to see any playing time, buddy. Anyway, let's set the lineup here and call it a day. Since it worked so well last time out, we're going to have this exact same lineup this time. Brickhouse, Pitts, Stiff Bottom, Jackman, Reddier, Velos, Graves, Brown, and Basquette. Jackman and Reddier both still locked in. Alrighty guys, we did our jobs. We rallied from a deep deficit early, came back to win, won the rubber match. We're now back at 500. We have a shot here to run the table. Let's get it. Until next time guys, this is the Nasty One, signing off.